How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
Hey, he was trying to get the bitches.
I'm like, bro, you never got your hair braided for this episode. Like,
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not a fan of grown ass men with braids. Nah, after you like 25, the braids is a dub for me. Dread that shit up or cut it off.
I don't like the way like niggas is growing their hair now as we get older.
Be 30 with neck braids. Like, give that shit up. Like, it makes me so sad to see a man after a certain age growing his hair out and then doing weird shit like getting washing sets and shit. Like, where did you even find a salon to do that?
And they be so confident and shit.
And it's always thin. It be mad damage, and those be the first ones like, oh, my hair longer than yours. Like, nigga.
Especially if like you never had braids before. You know what I'm saying? If you was one of those dudes that braid your hair your whole life and kept cutting it, I respect your shit. Mm-hmm. But them niggas that's turning like 35, 36 and they just getting these new braids, I'm like,
right?
Did you just find your swag or something?
And
like,
they look mad crazy. Like, do you sit down and be like, yeah, put the designs in there? Like, you don't feel crazy.
Right.
I want the Allen Iversons from 2001.
Right. It's crazy because I was thinking about getting my hair braided.
Oh, that's why he cried. I was just about to say, why you look like that? You got locks.
Yeah, this was informational. Nah, but yeah, I think I'm gonna stay with the locks though.
Bro, you a grown ass man. Get locks, bro.
No, do what you want. All right. If you want some Pop Smoke braids, you go ahead and get them.
Nah,
I don't think you got that. I don't think you got the face.
You're not gonna look like the in their element. He ain't gonna look like that shit.
But at the end of the day, I'm hating because I'm going the opposite way. Like I'm tired of the I'm getting bored. Like it's over. Nigga. Like it's over. It's either you going bored or you getting braids. There's no in between. Like so
I think you know what, that might be them proving to themselves they could grow their hair.
It's because they know that it's about to go bald.
You know what? I take it back.
They gotta hold on.
Keep your braids, kings.
I never forget. My man's had the nice hair, bro. He always had nice hair. He said, yo, I'm about to change it up. Nigga was like 40. Cut the hair. Bro, hair never grew back. No hairline, nothing. It just like, it was like the hair, once you cut it, it's like, see ya, nigga, you played yourself.
Yo, that's crazy.
Because I always been jealous of people that could just do the craziest shit with their hair. Like, oh, I'm going to just dye it. I'm going to grow it out. I'm going to get an afro. I'm going to get braids. I'm going to get dreads. It's like, nigga, you had 18 hairstyles since I met you.
I had to convince this nigga to let it go. So, like, I was talking to this dude, right? And we had linked a couple of times to smoke. So, like, the third or fourth time he came, it was mad hot outside, but he still had a hat on. I'm like, why you keep keeping your hat on even in the house? Like, and so he sat there for a second. I'm like, what, you bald on top or something? Making jokes. The nigga took off his hat, clean bald on the top. With the dreadlocks on the side. Bro, when I tell you, mind you, so he think it's a safe place now, so I can't laugh. So now I'm just looking like, and I took it too far. I went and got the oils and shit. I'm massaging his scalp and shit. Like, it's all right. You can make it grow. But long story short, though, he ended up calling me a couple months later and was like, he FaceTimed me and he was like, yeah, you dead convinced me to shave that shit off after that day at your house. And I was like, damn.
Most of our friends is going the other way. We going bald. Like a lot of my friends, they holding on though. Like they got the middle clean and the sides and they rocking it out. They don't give a fuck. And I'm like, yo, I can't rock the George Jefferson. You either go bald or you use enhancements. And I'm tired of using enhancements. I'm just tired. Like, I'm just tired. I'm tired of being outside. My head is sweating. Niggas is like, yo, bro, you got something on your face. What's that? Nigga, that's the ink.
Damn.
I'm tired, son. And it's crazy because, like, I'm the type of person, I rock baldies. Like, it was a style back in the day. People tend to forget.
It's a style right now.
No. Now we're forced to. That's what I'm like. It's not the same. Because it's cool when you go bald because you want to. You know what I'm saying? When you look at a lot of people, you look at Jadakiss, look at The Game. It's like, yo, y'all niggas was just rocking baldies. It's like, yeah, bro, that was a thing. And you don't understand how much it take to get enhancements. You be in a barbershop for like 2 hours, bro. We not even talking about the breaks that your barber gonna take because they be doing 1,000 things, bro. They gotta be worse than going to.
How long do that last? Like, y'all can't wash your hair in the shower and shit?
Nah, like sometimes, like now they got them spraying like them sticking oils and shit. But I was in the motherfucking club, like my shit was dripping. My homegirl like, yo, what the fuck is this on my dress? Me. It was me. I'm on your dress. Like, bro. That's why I can't talk shit about niggas that's growing braids low key, because I gotta respect their process. Like them niggas is, at least you still got hair. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that.
They can really be like, shut your bald ass up, nigga. Cut that shit, nigga. Let it go.
That shit gonna hurt you to your core.
Nah, we gonna get it shaking. Like, once you start flaming me, I'm getting tight. Automatic. I'm not joking back. Certain shit you don't joke about.
That's funny.
Niggas be trying to talk shit about girls. I'm like, bro, we not. They be like, yo, I'm tired of y'all wearing wigs and I'm tired of y'all doing. It's like, bro, we don't have nothing left. We just hating, low key.
I think so too.
Cause we going bald.
I say that all the time.
When we get nasty in the body, we stuck. That's it. Unless we go to the gym, we fucked up.
Right.
Like, cause I would never give a BBL. Or what's that shit called? The abs?
lipo? About to say, I don't think you would get one either.
Not a BBL, y'all. That's what we be calling it though.
That's what it is. Yeah, that's the name of it. BBL, right?
Nah,
what is it called?
You often got a like lipo, and they getting the fake abs. I would never do that.
And
that's
it look
OD.
fake. And I've never seen fake abs that looked real.
It's the same template. It's like 4 abs and like this little. Like you could tell who got them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, that's the laziest shit you could ever do.
And then it's always the niggas that you know did not work out. Like they just pop out with the 6-pack. Like it's
That's OD.
Come on, son.
But I feel like if I could pop out with an ass, you should be able to pop out with a 6-pack.
I mean, I seen a couple of my homies pop out with it. Like they left one week, they got the little neck braids. They come back, they got the pop smokes. I'm like, nigga, that's weed.
The feet and braids is saving lives. Not even gonna hold you.
I seen the one with the dreads. Yo, if I knew that was gonna be a thing, y'all, I'd have. Ooh.
Bro, the way they accept it. But remember when we was teenagers and somebody would have put fake locks in their hair,
Come
son?
on, son.
Bro, they would have cut them shits out before the end of the business day. Are you crazy, son?
That's when niggas started trying to get all knowledgeable with it. Oh, these dreads is actually from my uncle, great grandfather, and I got his wisdom, so I put the dreads in my. Shut your ass up, nigga. You got extensions.
Shit look like cable wire. When I seen that they was letting the fake dreads rock, I was like, oh, wait, hold up. Like,
Nah, I remember a long time ago, I had no, like, my shit was barely like a bush. I had this girl try to put some connect the weave to my hair to make my shit look longer and shit.
Yeah, that's the little, but the Africans normally do it, but you could tell with the Africans. Like, I'm not gonna put one of our homies out there, but he came back. He came back one day, and we looking at him. And, like, his hair look nice and shit, so I'm like, yo, them shits is hot. Like, so my other mans looked at him and was like, why your shit shining, though? So I started looking up like, oh, you got extensions?
extensions is crazy. That would have smooth pissed me off.
No, we roasted him so bad. He took the hair out. He said, "Fuck the $100 I just spent." He took the hair out. Nobody else ever seen it. He never went to work. We roasted him for like 2 hours. It was one of the best laughs.
No way, y'all
in
would
my
have made
life.
me waste my money like that. I would have rocked them for at least 2 more weeks. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all already know it's fake.
That's what I said after we switched on them. Why would you listen to us?
What?
Why would you take your hair
Y'all
out?
already know it's fake. Fuck it, we outside. Like,
Yo,
what you
right.
mean?
That's a fact.
You gotta remember though, y'all. We all insecure about something. So.
Nah, that's like what I remember. I remember when I was like 12, right? And this is when Reeboks was mad hot, right? Mind you, Reeboks only like $45. But my mother is super saver hoe. She wasn't even spending the $45 on the Reeboks. She took our ass right to Payless, and she got us the Reebok lookalikes or whatever, right? So when you got the Payless sneakers, it looked like the sneakers. It just didn't have no name, no label or nothing there, right? I take it upon myself to fill it in. I take a Sharpie and write Mecca in that bitch, right? Bro, I go outside and run in a building. When I tell you them kids was lighting me the fuck up, son. But guess what? I wore them sneakers every day that summer. Like, what the fuck you mean?
Hey,
nigga?
listen.
I respect that.
Like, what?
Once y'all roast me once or twice, what else can you say?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They hated bro, when I tell you I was unroastable, because it's like once you done, it's like, okay, what now?
Right.
See, it's different though. You a girl. Like for niggas, they gonna wait till a whole nother set of girls come around. They gonna do it all over.
Oh,
again.
girls do that.
All about to say they gonna do it all over.
Oh,
again.
I have a perfect story. So when I was younger, I had met this girl. We went to the same summer camp or whatever. She was the typical light skinned, nice body girl, light eyes, very, very pretty girl. And we like 12 or 13. You know, she just getting her body. Like she was cute. So long story short, we befriended each other in summer camp. We was hanging out every day. Like I thought we was besties. I found out she lived like 2 buildings away from me. We outside chilling one day, we're having a great old time, and the boys come outside, right? So as soon as the boys come outside, this bitch start acting mad weird. She ain't sitting next to me no more. I'm asking her questions. She not talking back to me. Like, just being mad, like, acting weird, right? So after a while, I'm like, bitch, what's wrong with you? Like, what's going on? And she was like, oh, I can't be around you. I'm like, why? She was like, because you're ugly.
Why she said it plain and simple?
Yo, she was like, you're ugly. I said, oh, okay. Bro, so I just stopped hanging out with her, right? But then, and this is the type of person I was. While I'm outside all day asking everybody, am I ugly? Like, am I ugly? Am I ugly? Like, 3 people say yes, though. But it was, I was outside the whole day trying to confirm it, like, damn, am I ugly, son?
She was trying to make a tally so you could take it back to her. Like, look. They said not that many people said it.
Nah, that's too funny though. I'm not going to lie.
But I lived in delusion my whole life, so it's like I didn't think I was ugly. I was just more shocked other people were saying it. Like,
but
what?
You gotta remember,
Do y'all
like,
not see, like,
it's because like beauty is like subjective, right? So it's like technically, like I hate when people call people ugly as not ugly.
Right.
You just saying, hey, you're not attracted to them. That's fine. Yeah. And then you got people that are really ugly. You know what I'm saying? That's a different conversation. That's like your mom and your dad was bad work. And sometimes your mom and your dad was good work, but 2 good-looking people do be making funny-looking babies, and that can happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's like beauty is subjective. But I think when it's something like that, it's like girls don't really know where to put their emotions growing up. Like dudes, we always feel ugly and not lit until you like 25.
Damn.
Like, most niggas is not fine.
Not both of y'all, like, yeah.
Like, even if you lit and you pulling joints, it don't matter. You always gonna be insecure. Like, I would stay home from school if I wasn't fly enough to go. Like, I just said, fuck my whole education. It's like, that's how we think. Because until we get money and feel comfortable is when we like, oh, I'm that nigga. And most niggas now, I think it's like 35. So they weird until they're 35. This is why you got them niggas popping on them shows with all their chains on and shit, because they feel like this is what girls like. Maybe when you was 13, nigga.
Yeah, you're right.
You a grown ass man.
They be looking dumb as fuck now. Like, yeah, like, nigga, we trying to invest in 401ks and shit. We don't give a fuck about your jewelry. Like,
which is why even when niggas wear clothes, you see it trend the same. So every nigga's wearing like a Hellstar sweater. Every nigga's wearing a tech suit. So niggas actually like just copy other niggas.
Oh yeah, the uniform.
You get a uniform to feel like, you know, cool and shit.
That's why I said I would hate to have a son.
Yeah, it's a harder process. Like with my son, I gotta make sure he fly for him because he really just want to wear them Spider-Man sneakers.
How old is he though?
Like 8.
Oh well, he could rock the Spider-Man sneakers. But that don't matter right now.
Yeah, but niggas in the class already got Yeezys. They like, what you doing?
That's
with
a
those?
damn shame.
They trying to make him self-conscious. So I make sure, like, yeah, you can wear your Spider-Man sneakers on Friday, but
I like the fact that he still want to wear them regardless, though.
It makes me happy because he ain't grow up too fast. But the truth is that in this age, around 2nd, 3rd grade, that's when kids start to get a little superficial.
I wouldn't have made it in school now.
Oh, nah, they too fly.
And they don't even have a 23rd Street no more. I'd have had to take chances on DH Gate and shit, nigga. Lord.
Oh, damn.
We actually at the age where we should be allowed to shop on DH Gate and not feel ashamed, and I still feel ashamed.
I will. Let me tell you something. I will always get me a good replica and tell you it's fake. I don't give a fuck. I don't even give a fuck if you know it's fake. Like,
right.
But that's the thing about, we live in a time where the replicas are supposed to be so good that you can't even tell.
Why does it matter is what I want to know.
Yeah, but it do.
Why?
Shouldn't.
I've never understood that. I was having a back and forth with my young friend about that because I was like, oh, I found some, I think Nike Dunks. I was going to buy some on DH Gate and it was like, bro, those is cheap. Just buy the Dunks. I said, but nah, they're way cheaper though. It's like $70 cheaper on DH Gate. And they just, the way they thought I was so wild for it, but I'm just like, bro, once I put it on, if nobody know it's fake, what's really the difference? Like, I just don't get it.
Right.
It's if nobody know it's fake. The problem is that you don't want to get something that look too fake, and then niggas know it's fake. And now it's like, damn, I didn't even know they was fake.
I feel like I wouldn't even care.
Yeah, because I always see the Africans always just selling
They don't
shit.
be giving a fuck, nigga.
They don't care.
Yeah.
Niggas will wear a pair of Nikes that say Starburst on the back, my nigga.
And they be selling shit to fake. I mean, they be getting their merchandise off with the pocketbooks and all that.
I think
extra shit,
Akon
so-
is like the perfect example. 'Cause every
African
time I watch an
fake
interview,
looks fake.
yeah, they take it too far.
They be ODing.
Like that's not even.
They be dragging it.
That was made in somebody's living room in Flatbush.
That shit like they be ironing on the patches, nigga. Like, yeah.
Like, I could have made that. like that's what I said. It's not that it should matter. I guess it's just like, first of all, I wouldn't wear something extra designer.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that if I look for something fake now, it's like I always bought everything real. So now I feel weird buying something fake. Also, I'm not out here wearing Dior shirts. That's not my vibe. So maybe I don't really care.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you think about it, it's like, damn, why am I buying a fake Nike shirt? It only costs $60. So why am I getting this shirt
Only
for $20?
$60? I wish the fuck I would pay $60 for a fucking shirt.
That's because we can afford it now. It's only crazy because
Okay.
it's only crazy though because you gotta understand, y'all. We really grew up in a bad time. Like
Right.
even if your parents was getting money, you was a select kid out of everybody else, your cousins, everybody around you. So it's like it's weird to know that we all kind of got it where we could fake it now.
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't fake it back then.
Right.
Like,
I didn't care either. I would walk right in my hood with the big pink Conway bag, 10 outfits, $40, say something to me. Like, what, nigga? I'm coming outside with a new outfit every day, nigga.
Like,
fuck what you
so
heard.
you was different. You already understood
See,
the assignment.
but you know what though? Let me say, I appreciate my mother for doing that because that gave me my own style now. Because had I followed the uniform, I would be looking like everybody else now. The only reason I look like Mecca or look different from other people is because my mother said, bitch, go in this cheap store, and I had to make it work, my nigga. Like, I had to come out with something that was semi going outside with, my nigga. Like, that, it taught me. The only jacket I cared about having was a Mermont. That's the only one where I was like, all right, let me just get it. But I was like 15, you know, at that, you looked at crazy as fuck at one point if you did not have a merm. Like, it was just like, even my Conway bootleg wearing shoes looking ass went and bought a Mermont. Like, you just looked at dumb wild in Harlem at one point if it got too cold and you didn't have a merm.
Said? She was like, y'all don't give a fuck about what I'm wearing. I need that merm though.
Yeah, like what? You needed a merm at one point.
Mind you, I hated the merm. I never got the merm, bro.
That shit
I
was
hated
ugly. The ugliest fad coat ever, nigga.
You just look like a fat ass like
marshmallow. And then when the girls used to pull their waist in looking mad stupid.
You ever play Among Us?
Yeah.
That's what the mermons look like.
Yeah, you stupid.
A whole bunch of colors
That's
just
exactly,
running around.
no, that was spot on. That's exactly what those shits look like.
Hell yeah.
Nah, that was a different wave though. I ain't gonna lie. That was different. But I didn't like the coat. It was just bringing too much attention.
I remember this nigga tried to lie.
Big.
Bro, and then niggas used to be outside because you wanted to be the nigga with the different color from everybody else. So you wanted to be the nigga outside with the purple, the yellow, the pink merm.
Nigga had a green one, a light and lime
Y'all
green
remember
one.
this nigga came outside in like this gray merm telling everybody the merm had a built-in heater inside. And our dumb asses standing there like, word, yeah, you know this custom $2,500. And we sitting there like, word. Like,
That's crazy.
nigga lying his ass off. Nobody even thought to say, let me touch the jacket and see if it's warm or nothing.
Let me try your shit on.
Word, niggas was just like, word. Like, yup.
Right.
Cause I ain't gonna hold you. That coat was niggas was getting stabbed for that coat. That merman shit was so serious.
Nah,
it was
for real.
scary.
That was a scary time.
See,
Not
you was
even
in Far Rock. They ain't give a fuck about a merman, and I swear I never seen nobody from Far Rock with a Pell.
Nah, they had Pellies in. Nah, niggas was getting.
I ain't know.
Nah,
I don't know what y'all was wearing.
Nah, yeah. And
I
feel
didn't
like-
know what was going on.
the
in
A-ball
Queens.
jackets too,
Like,
nigga.
See, we would have never said no shit like that.
A-balls,
That
it
A-ball
was-
shit is not cool.
Shit.
It was really Harlem and the Bronx going crazy though with the fashion.
Yeah, that's
Because
a
I
fact.
feel like I would go back to Brooklyn sometime and niggas would be over there wearing like Timberland shirts.
You knew immediately
mm-hmm.
when you left Harlem. Matter of fact, you knew immediately when you left Harlem because the Bronx was
Yeah.
like a step behind.
Mm-hmm.
But you immediately knew when you left the Bronx or Harlem, they was not dressed the same. Like
Right. That's
now
a
you
fact.
can't tell.
Yeah, now it's like everybody blended. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got the Nike test suits. They all blended.
You could thank social media for that.
Facts.
Bro, they used to have whole fights Whole fight. I remember we had a whole riot outside of my high school because of that Brooklyn versus Harlem shit, my nigga.
People was getting hurt.
Yeah, not me though. I left. I ain't. What?
Right.
You think I'm finna sit here and fight because I'm from a borough? But I'll never forget though. These niggas was arguing. This Brooklyn nigga said, "Fuck y'all Harlem niggas. Y'all ain't nothing but some happy feet dancing ass niggas anyway." And that nigga had to pop after that. Like, what you gonna say back to that? Like,
And when they had the Brooklyn, we run Brooklyn shirts and shit. People was getting jumped for wearing that. I was just like, yo, this is the dumbest.
and they had
beat
the
ever.
chant. They used to be like Brooklyn, hard. Yo, bro, that shit used to be.
And if
so
you think
lit.
about it, it's no reason for people to have beef. They too far apart.
Except with the Bronx. Fuck the Bronx forever.
She said, except for the Bronx.
Where Bronx slander
I never
is
liked
always
the Bronx
tolerated
growing
on
up.
my platform.
I love the Bronx now. I love y'all now. I ain't like y'all growing up though.
I like Third Avenue. I like the cheap stores. As long as they open up $10 stores on Third Avenue, I will be there.
I hated the
I seen a
hills.
post today. It said I don't trust anybody that get off on 130.
No, not 138th, 149th. The immediate clarification.
149 nasty too. I hate that dusty ass spot.
But it's not 138th.
You're right. 138th is just sketchy. That's why it was so funny. They said I can't trust nobody that get off on 138th. Like, just look at them crazy. Like, what are y'all doing
What
over
are you
here?
doing? Like, yeah, what?
That shit get dark over there, son. That shit got a cloud over it.
Yeah,
bro.
the
I ain't
train
gonna lie.
station don't even look right when you stop there. So,
Nah, that's a fact.
Look like somebody about to pop out and flash you.
Yo, you scared.
Speaking of getting flashed on a train, I'll never forget. I used to work 4 to 12, right, at 311. So I used to get on Fulton Street on the 4 train like 1 o'clock in the morning. One day I'm waiting for the train, and this white man, I got the video on my phone right now. I'm gonna show y'all. This white man walked up to the gate. He had on a full fur coat, right, floor length, like sweeping the floor, right. Nigga opened his jacket. He had on a jersey, mad fake gold chains, and his pants was pulled down to his knees, and he was just waving his wiener through the gate. What's crazy is when I pulled out the phone, he went even harder with it, like, And sadly, that was not the first or last time I was flashed on the train.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's crazy.
Like, you be on the train a lot, bro. It
I
don't be
know.
some shit happening.
Nah, it be some weird people on the train, B.
And they don't
I
all look
just
homeless
say-
no more.
Yo, I'm telling you, I just be looking at people. I be like, damn, I'm staying away from him. Staying away from him. I know how to move. I know how to gymnastics around that shit. I ain't not getting caught up in that shit. I ain't getting caught up in that web.
The Subway Chronicles right now be crazy because you just, especially if you're on TikTok, you just see a story at least once every 2 weeks.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never going to forget about Shabuki, or whatever that nigga name is.
Shibuki.
That nigga that was walking around smacking people, they said, but smacking white women. Like, like I'm never going to forget that,
That's
bro. Like,
OD.
That's OD. I
and then it turned out to not be him.
What?
And then it was just like, who was walking around? All you kept seeing was story after story on
Of
your
girls
page.
posting their face fucked up, like some nigga just attacked me in the train station. Yeah.
But they was all like Becky's, all of them. And then you had the dude that stabbed the conductor like last month.
What?
And they all look regular. None of them look crazy.
Off. Yeah,
They all look crazy. I really think it's the K2. We're going to have to blame that. But I don't know what it might be. Because since the pandemic, it just got really bad.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm ready for whatever to happen on the train.
Yeah, you on guard now. Like, it's like everybody's sus.
Yeah.
Like, I don't take a regular train ride ever.
That's why I gotta spread the joy when I'm out there.
The fact that you could be underground just dancing on the train, you really a different nigga. You really brave. Because I don't even understand. Do you understand how crazy the train is? Like, nobody wants to
And
be
then
there
you
anymore.
irritating the shit out of people, not being funny. Like, you don't be scared that somebody just gonna punch you in the face for dancing because they having a bad day.
I mean, I'm usually trying to bring joy to a person.
I know what you're
so-
trying to do, but what I'm saying is, like, you come on the train trying to bring joy. They just fired this nigga. He don't got nothing else to live for, and you come flipping over his head and shit.
Because I'm just saying, like, I feel like you going to go in and dap somebody, like, yo, you dancing and shit, you doing a little electric shit.
Yeah.
You doing that. Like, all right, come bring it to me. And they just going to poke me. They just gonna poke me. I'm like, oh, no, brother. I'm just trying to give you the energy.
That's what I was trying to do. What the fuck? He said the energy has been taken from you. fuck.
That's why I be nice to everybody at work, because you don't know who the fuck gonna be that person that spies out one
Right,
day.
even the bus. Can you imagine a bus driver just having a bad day and just taking,
Bro,
and this motherfucker just drive off the bridge?
my worst fear is being on the train and the train conductor is just like, fuck these people in my life. Like, you know, like, do they have like a safety mechanism?
I think they do, but bus drivers don't. That's why, like, bus drivers do not at all, bro. Like,
that's why I don't sit in like the first 2 or 3 cars of the train. I swear to God, I'm
no seatbelts on that shit. The only ride. And you only gonna give the seatbelt to the handicapped person. That's not crazy. Why nobody else got seatbelts, bro? I'm just saying. That's why I can't work in the kitchen.
Right.
Because they talk to you crazy on top of everything else.
Right.
I don't know who created kitchen culture.
Yeah, that's bad.
I don't know who sat down and was like, yo, these are the rules to working in the kitchen.
I'm gonna yell at you and you're not gonna give a fuck about it.
Like, no,
Nigga
that's
said,
not
what?
real.
What are you talking about, nigga? That shit hurt my emotions. Shut the fuck up, you fucking chef, nigga. Cook that shit yourself, you bum ass nigga. I ain't passing you no pots, pans until you speak to me nicely.
You don't even gotta come in tomorrow.
Chef.
It's certain professions that are just way more aggressive than others.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you work in like an office, it's kind of like condescending. It's condescending.
Bro, they so passive aggressive. It's not even funny. And to be honest with you, my office etiquette is it's a little bit different, but it's basically the same. Like, it's like, I was in the office for like, I've been working office jobs before I went home probably for like 10 years. And I've never had like typical office etiquette. Like, I never came in, good morning, everybody, all of that shit. I don't have no signature on my emails. Like, it's always a little bit ghetto with me. But I've never lost a job. That's why people be like, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that. You don't have to do shit. If you do your job, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Like, what do you mean?
That's
like,
true. I think a lot of us, especially from our culture, don't go to HR. I think it's like a thing that a lot of people get away with.
you know why? Because I'll catch a bitch in the bathroom first.
We trying to beat you up. And we don't like snitching.
Right.
It's so ingrained in us. It's like, yo, now we starting to learn as we get older. Yo, listen, go say something. You know what I'm saying? But 9 times out of 10, we never used, especially when we was younger, we never said anything.
Right.
You know
Bro,
what I'm
I
saying?
remember I pressed some bitch on the office floor one day because every time I walked past her, she kept looking at me mad crazy. I got a video of that too. Matter of fact, my friend took the video. I said, hi, what's your name? She said, huh? I said, hi, I'm Mecca. I've noticed you keep staring at me every time I walk past, so I'm just introducing myself. And she looked at me like, and she didn't know what the fuck to say, because it's like, bitch, why you keep staring at me and rolling your eyes and doing all this other goofy shit? But come to find out, I was cool with somebody at Manny. I was cool with Manny at my job, and I guess she had worked with him before, and they had beef at their job, so she just assumed I didn't like her because they had a problem at their other job. Bitch, I'm a grown-ass woman. What the fuck I look like walking around with beef because my friend don't like you? Yeah. I talk to everybody. If y'all don't like each other, y'all don't like each other. I've been stopped doing that shit from a teenager, because it's like, I stopped taking on other people's beef because when they stop beefing, now you the dumbass nigga on the side looking stupid because you chose a side.
Exactly.
Like, I ain't choosing. If it didn't involve me, I'm not choosing no fucking side. Y'all figure that shit out. Like,
it's just like, I'm not going to argue with you like you my sibling. I hardly don't even like my siblings that much, so I don't argue with them. Why the fuck am I going to argue with a stranger? Right. I don't even trust to argue with a stranger because I feel like I could do anything. I'm bound to do anything to you. Like you said, we don't know what I'm going through that morning. You don't know if my fucking mom died. Like,
right.
And I come in, oh, why are you late? Oh. Okay, bitch. Let me reach in this bag. Listen, we live in New York. That's a fire at will state. There's nothing we could do about it. Unfortunately, bro, you can get fired here like it's water. That's why I never give niggas 2 weeks notice.
Nope.
Because I gave a nigga 2 weeks notice one time.
And they fired you, right?
Yeah, I'm like,
See
what?
it?
Has anybody ever made it through the 2 weeks?
I don't know nobody who made it through the 2 weeks.
I put a 2 week notice in and I did not make it. So
it's
who makes
either
it?
they get fired or the job start doing mad bullshit to you, son. Like,
right.
Yeah, I don't do 2 weeks. I think it depends. Like, if you're the director somewhere, you could do a 2 week notice. But like, if you're the regular hourly clocking employee, fuck that. Nah, the worst is really when you have to train a new employee, because now you have to act like you're actually doing your job. Like, that shit be blowing my
That shit's ass.
What?
And you low key might be training them to get your ass clipped at some point. But do you ever train them? I dead ass just be telling them niggas.
I stopped training after this bitch snitched on me. I'm thinking she cool. I'm trying to put this bitch on. She gonna go to my supervisor like, oh, you know, she told me such and such and such. And that nigga dead told me. And then I was like, I said, he was like, yeah, you not training her no more, Mecca. Yeah, because he knew how I was about to move after that. Like, But my supervisor was mad cool with me, but he was just like, bitch, you better stop talking to her because look what she just did. And I'm just like, damn, bitch.
Snitched on me,
You didn't even
son.
try to make a friend yet? Like, she ain't last long, though.
But that be those people that be like, yo, I ain't come here to make friends. I didn't come here to make friends either.
Bitch, I'm trying to help your goofy ass.
I'm
like,
just letting you know.
Right.
Because we used to like, at my job, we used to go and like hide in the cut or whatever. So we had this little spot. This girl come in, we training her. We like, all right, yo, this is what we do. If you come with us, well, she was on her phone. She was on her phone all day with her boyfriend. We was like, yo, you could do that. But when you around the other crews, don't do that. Because like you just sitting on your whole work shift on your phone with your boyfriend. You cannot do that. So she was like, I bet. We thinking she cool. We go take her to the spot. Mm-hmm. Nah, bro, she went in there snitching. Like, yo, this is where they go. They also go over here. And they also go over here at 9 o'clock. They say they go to breakfast every morning. I'm like, yo, why would you do that on day one?
What would the
Cold
breakfast spot be
snitching.
even mean anything?
Why did you remember that? Why was that important?
Yo, that's crazy.
Nah, but that's what I said. Like, it's just weird because as you get older, you don't really meet nobody else outside of like work.
I guess, right.
Or
right.
like,
this is facts. All my new friends was from work. Well, now social media, but before
yeah, now,
that,
but
yeah.
how? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, nigga, how you? Well, you be outside.
Right.
Out of the thousands of people you see every day, how many of them you became friends with?
Yeah.
We just
people
be
is
vibing.
weird. Yeah, and people be weird. So it's like
As
you
fuck.
got to step around their weirdness. People be gay and don't be trying to say that they gay and shit
Wait,
like that.
whoa, what?
Shit like that, you know what I mean?
I know what you was trying to say, but you're basically trying to say like, hey, they got an ulterior motive.
Yeah.
And-
Nah, I got catcalled one time by
No,
yo.
what I'm saying is, I feel like a lot of straight niggas just assume that gay niggas want to talk to them,
So
and
that-
I don't know why.
Yo, let me tell you what happened one time. I was carrying this big ass speaker, right? I just got finished dancing, and the last thing I probably wanted to do is carry this big ass speaker, but I had to. Yo, this nigga just come. He's like, "Hey, yo," he's like, "Yo, damn, son, you look mad good." Yo, so I'm carrying the speaker. He like, "And your ass fat."
No, that's crazy.
What?
Yo, son, I'm like, yo, bro, I'm mad. I'm tired. I'm like, no, I'm not gay, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm not gay, bro. Like, you feel me? He's like, yo, you sure you want to take down my number, son? And like, I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro. Like, so I'll start walking. I didn't want to put the speaker down. You feel me?
It's all
You
about-
didn't feel a little bit like a bad bitch though? Like it didn't gas you up a little bit? Like on some real shit. You wasn't gassed just a tiny bit?
I don't know.
I was
like,
disgusted.
Oh.
Like,
I was tired.
I just wanted to go home.
Yeah, like, and the speaker was heavy itself. So it's
I
like,
just like, oh, maybe I'm just like,
What
I
I was
love
thinking-
compliments. I don't care where
let me
it come
tell you the
from.
one thing I was thinking, though.
What?
I would have lost if that nigga would have popped on me.
I said I knew this gay nigga that tried straight niggas all the time, real bold, like, but he had the hands. He'll whoop your ass too. Like he ain't give a fuck.
Yeah, I had beef with some gay kid because he was beating up mad niggas in the hood. He was just beating them up, bro. He was winning.
Gay
And-
niggas can fight.
And we ain't had no beef, but it was like one of those things where it's like, bro, I know how to fight. I actually respected him because I'm like, yo, bro, you dead stand on your square. They keep coming for you. You keep standing on your square.
And people don't. Gay niggas been fighting their whole life, my nigga. And if they could take dick, they could take a punch, my nigga. You're not whooping no gay nigga ass. I be trying to tell my straight, oh no, I'm not letting no. He's going to beat your ass, my nigga. Like,
But I don't understand who started the assumption that
cause for whatever reason, cause a nigga gay, he's soft. He's gay, nigga. That don't have shit to do with him being soft. Like every gay nigga, well,
You got a point
damn
there.
near every gay nigga I know can fight. Like it's not.
You got a point there.
I don't know, son. I'm not a violent person, but I think the world just makes you that way. Because me personally, I never liked fighting when I was a kid. I'm like my son. My son is a very gentle little boy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like people will keep messing with you, and you gotta fight back. You
Right,
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
Especially
You go-
back then, they didn't really care. They
Well-
like go fight them, and then if you don't go fight them, I'm gonna beat your ass. What type of solution was that?
Yo, I'll never forget when I moved to the east side, son. Mind you, I'm from the west side of Harlem, a co-op. Like, niggas fought, but it wasn't real fights. When I moved to the east, them bitches be giving it up nasty. Like crazy, son. I moved over there, and in the first 2 weeks alone, I almost got in like 3 fights with random bitches I didn't even know just cause.
Yeah,
Just
certain
'cause,
areas is like that.
Yeah, them bitches was ready for war, son. Like,
I hate when people try to tell you like, oh, just mind your business, because you have to understand that every neighborhood has the same structure as far as being in the hood, but it does not have the same outcomes. Like it's different thought processes in different neighborhoods.
Right.
So like the West Side is way more family oriented. So even when you fighting, you grew up with this dude from like 3 years old. Your mother and they mother know each other.
Right.
The East Side is not like that. Like it's like, yeah, our
The
mothers might have
jungle.
know each other, but they didn't talk.
the jungle.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the West Side talk. For
I
some
never
reason.
knew that many people cared about fighting for their respect. Cause I used to, I had a friend over there, and I'm like, bro, what? No, these bitches they going to know I'm tough. Why does it matter if these bitches think you're tough? We are 30, sis. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you think I'm gonna be outside fighting because a bitch think I'm soft?
I ain't gonna lie, I can't do it right now.
Like, it's like I don't never feel the need to like.
To entertain.
You stole from me? You slapped my mom? Like, that's different. But just because, I don't like your vibes, like, bitch, I'm not fighting you because of that. Like,
A lot of times people don't like your vibe just because you don't talk to them. Like I moved in,
Right.
I remember when I moved to my last
Yeah.
neighborhood. Like I've been there long enough, but I just know I had to earn my respect, bro, because they was really mad at me, son. They was grilling me every day.
they
and
don't
just,
like when you just go home and go where you going and come back to your house. You ain't saying hi to nobody in front of the building. They hate that shit.
One of
son.
them was wild enough to go to one of my friends who like he stood around a block a little bit more than me, even though it wasn't his neighborhood. he just went up to him and was like, yeah, yo, you cool, son. He just had a conversation with him. He was like, yeah, you cool, son, but I don't like your mans though. Like he think he better than us. And I'm just like, the fuck? And I knew he felt that way because he was the main antagonist. Like he was always upset at me, bro. But it's like I'm walking around until he started seeing like, oh, he with his kids. Like he left it alone. But at first it was like, yo, bro, what you want to do? Because are you really mad at me because I don't want to be your friend?
They're
crazy.
different. I remember them bitches used to act like, oh, you have a job, you have your own place. We are adults, bitch. Why are y'all impressed by this? Like, he's just, Mecca doing her thing for going to work. Like, I didn't understand people's mentality over there.
I'd rather
son.
hear that than when they be like, yeah, you got that little job. I don't like the word little.
Right.
So when you start saying things like you got that little job or that little
Oh,
podcast.
you're a hater.
I'm like, ooh.
You're a hater. Somebody said that to me. Your little podcast.
Your
I
little
said,
podcast.
okay.
You got your little 400,000 followers.
Yeah, your little page.
Hating ass job.
People love trying to humble you, son.
Yeah, because even now with the TikTok ban, the first thing everybody is saying is like, now you're gonna have to get real jobs. Bitch, we got real jobs.
Y'all think this paying my bills? The fuck? Like,
we getting extra money. Y'all think that we just out here we don't need a 9-to-5. We wasn't the dumb TikTokers that jumped to get like as soon as you start blowing up, I'm gonna quit my job and do this full time.
And now look at their content. Them niggas is holding on for their life, nigga.
Like, who told you to do that? I'm not gonna leave my city job. Like be like, oh, I'm gonna go become a TikToker full time.
Right.
Even it would literally take me getting an agent in Hollywood to leave. Like you have to like. That's why I never felt bad for that lady who moved from like somewhere to Houston with her 3 kids, and she was just like, oh, I'm gonna be a TikToker, and now my kids are in the shelter. What the fuck are you doing? Not only did you follow your dreams, you made your kids follow your dreams too.
Bro, I'm scared to do shit on my own, and you took your 3 kids? Bitches be stupid, son.
Like without the TikTok shit, just think about it. Without trying to be social media famous, you know how hard it is to move from one city to another?
with 3 kids.
And you did it with 3 kids.
Transferring schools, like,
And now they in the shelter and you on the news trying to get, donations? You know what I'm saying? But we do live in a different time, so I don't be judging nobody. You know what
I'm judging. I'm judging. The
we
fuck?
listen and we do judge.
Like, what?
Like,
That's what I'm talking about. Bring back shame. The fuck? That was dumb. Like,
I hate the ones that be on like the little lives and shit, like the Instagram and TikTok lives, and they be like, I haven't given my kids a Christmas in 2 years. And
this will be the 3rd year, bitch, fucking with me. Swipe, like, fuck is you talking about? Like, what?
it's crazy that begging is really a hustle now. Like, it's just a hustle.
I couldn't even do the NPC thing. Cause I even thought, I'm like, I should do that. Nigga, I did that shit for 5 minutes for like a dickhead and hope nobody recorded that shit. Like,
Because we have morals. Like, when you have morals, it's just certain things you can't do.
you have mad followers. Why you don't post your Cash App and ask for what?
It's embarrassing.
What? Never.
Now they talking about, look at the little beggar.
Right?
Nah, nigga. Like, not for nothing. You a trained performer. You dance. So you have to understand that you are actually earning your money.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? People actually enjoy that shit. That's like, imagine if you just went on the train and was just like, hey.
No, I get mad at them.
Cause
Look at his face. He didn't even let you finish.
Cause they be beefing.
Yeah.
The dancers and the bums be beefing. Cause like,
I be looking
they
at them.
come on the train at the same time. That shit be so
yo, bro,
funny.
I dead look at this nigga because I want to curse him out. This nigga like, some of them get to give me my respect because I seen them and I do the same line, but some of them don't give a fuck and they just look at you and be like,
May
yo,
the
what
best
the?
man win, nigga.
Like, yo, I'll be like, yo, bro, don't ever do that again. I'll smack the shit out of you, bro. On some real G shit. I'll dead give them a warning because I dead go smack the shit out of them. I'll jeopardize.
so who, the homeless man?
Yeah.
For begging?
On my card that
while
I'm about to when I'm about to dance. If you see me, I'm about to get crazy. And you,
Oh, they
like,
need to, Netflix need to pick this up.
you know what I mean? It's K. It's KO for that man. Like,
That's a whole different world. Like, what?
Fuck Netflix. I'm about to follow you around with the camera.
bro.
Yeah, cut that out. Cut that out.
Word.
Right.
I only give my money to the homeless people that have kids and animals.
Nope.
I got it. It got kids.
And then this girl begging on the train with different kids since I was in high school. And every time I see her on the train, I make sure everybody on the train know that she been begging on this train with different kids.
Not the one with the drawing. The drawings.
The drawing. She white and she got like shoulder length blonde hair.
Oh, no, not that one.
Oh.
It's one with drawings. They've been giving us drawings for years, though.
Oh, well, they go around and I be smacking it out their head. Hey, bitch, get the fuck out my face. You could do all this, go work. The fuck? Like
I said, I remember when you was a baby.
right? That bitch hate when she see me. That bitch would then leave the train car. Oh, this bitch.
You
again.
grown
Like,
now. Like, go get a job now. You
Bitch,
OD.
you been doing this, like you since high school. That means we going on 20 years now. Sis, like let's go ahead and pack it up. Like
It was this one dude for years. He'd be like, "Oh, I just need some money to get some documentation." Nigga been getting documentation for 10 years.
yo, I'll never forget. I seen this girl I went to high school with begging on the train. And why I was so baffled because she was a bad bitch in high school. And I'm not talking about the conceit. You know, like them OD pretty nice girls. Like she was a bad bitch. And I don't know what that white boy had her on, but he had her on that train begging. That bitch saw me like she wanted to die. Nigga, like,
He had on that critical
I don't
kind
know
of like.
what he had her on, but that bitch was standing there looking washed and sad as a bitch, son. And I'm just
Damn.
like, damn.
She took a wrong turn somewhere. Fuck it.
Damn, son.
And what's sad is that we made that eye contact and she knew I recognized her and I still didn't give them no money.
She's like, "Hey, girl." Hey, yo, I could make homeless jokes, y'all. I was homeless for mad long, from like 15 to 25. Nah, I'm lying, like 15 to 21. But still, nigga, because niggas be like, "Why you making homeless jokes?" Because I actually respect homeless people.
I'm one rent check away from being homeless.
Yeah, we
like
right
what
there.
we all a step away from being homeless.
I might go
Shit.
back.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to go back.
No, for real, because people be thinking you'll never struggle. My nigga, like, what?
What are you talking about? Like, nigga, I was there. We've been there. Like,
Yeah, what? I've been homeless.
like, them family shelters used to have my name on some of them walls.
That's a fact.
Carve that shit in somewhere. The only thing that probably happened is my mom's had died and just left me. So I'm homeless without her. Like, you can't go to family shelters no more when you got a family.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
Stop! Why would you say that?
That's how you end up in a group home. There's nothing else to go. There's nowhere else to go.
He's right.
God,
Oh,
please.
shit. And it's nothing like being homeless youth, nigga, because everybody just mad at you for being homeless without your family. Like, what do you want me to do about that? Like, I remember trying to go to the food stamp office. They told me to go to the food stamp office in a group home. And they was like, yeah, y'all can get food stamps because y'all don't have nobody on your case. Y'all like 17. I go, this lady in the food stamp office cursing me out. What the hell is your mother? Why you here? I'm not giving you no food stamps. Like, I'm like, miss, I'm hungry. They just told me to come get it. So go get your mother. She's dead. Well, go get somebody. There's nobody. Like, she was so mad at me for being a homeless youth. like I had, like, what did you want me to do, son? So it was like, nah, Like some people just feel
been
like,
out here knocking bitches in the face and stealing their food. At least you at the food stamp office. The
Nah,
fuck?
that happened to me too though.
I could have went outside and
You
waited
knocked
for
a bitch in the
her.
face and took her food?
Nah.
Oh.
Be yelling at you. They was yelling at me. Like, what the fuck? You gotta go get
They
her.
probably thought she sent your ass there trying to get double food stamps or some shit. They do not be playing.
And I'm pretty sure that happens. But like my pops did that to me too though. Like he was not letting me live with him. This is why I'm outside and I'm in a group home and this nigga's over here like claiming the food stamps. So it's like you trying to tell them like, hey, this nigga got me on his case. I don't even understand how this works. I'm just coming into society. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Just file a claim. Say it's fraud. I don't know what to do.
My mother didn't get public assistance, but she did fuck me though. Because I remember she kicked me out. I was homeless. And it was around tax time. Why I went to file, worked the whole year, not staying in her house. Why I went to file my taxes and this bitch filed me on her taxes already, son.
I seen that happen mad time.
Ooh, I don't like. You know how you say, like, I can't understand how somebody would want to kill somebody. I understood. I completely understood.
He said, I just found my shit. You saw, and the fucked up thing is they show you how much money you might get, and then call you like, hey, oh yeah, that's not happening.
By the way, bitch.
Somebody claimed you.
Then she cut me. Yo, she cut me off her health insurance. I didn't realize how much birth control costs until I had to pay for that shit out of pocket. That bitch tried to ruin my life. Son.
You trying to take me out, mom?
What the hell?
Nah, that shit really be real, bro. You gotta learn all of those things too, bro. And then it's like with us, it was more like I feel like I was always on somebody cable. I was telling him that like my family, the reason I would bounce around with them is because they would take turns like claiming me on their taxes and take.
Wow.
They was as soon as that money hit, them niggas would be like, "Yo, you gotta figure it out, man." And I
They
never
didn't
understood.
give you no money?
Nothing.
Damn.
Like one thing about the black community, I could say, when tax time come around, niggas
That's
is
when
different.
you really find out who niggas is. Promise you.
It's different.
Especially if you got a kid with a bitch. Oh, I be feeling so bad for fathers who take care of their kids financially all year, and just because they live with the mom file taxes and keep all the money, bro.
I filed my 15-year-old daughter this year for the first time ever.
And how did you feel?
That's felt crazy. Somebody just know her, somebody in her family, not her mom, but her mom was giving them permission. They was robbing me every year. I'm like, they don't even take care of them. Why the hell am I like? And nobody cared. I used to go to court. I used to try to tell the courts. Courts was like, yo, that's not the court for this. And it's just like, damn, it's nothing you can really say.
Bitches be getting over on tax time, son. Especially the ones that finesse the nigga into thinking they gonna give them the money and don't, bro. Oh, just give me let me file it. I'll give you half.
My baby mom did it to me last year. She filed my son. I went there, filed. Everything was good. The lady's like, yeah, great. Everything's good. Mind you, I got full custody now. Like, how you gonna just... So I go back, and they like, oh, she filed him. So I call. I'm like, who filed him? She's like, oh, it wasn't me. I'm like, stop lying. She like, oh, I think I filed him by accident. So I'm like, all right, you gonna give me the bread and shit? And she was just like, I got you. No, first of all, she didn't even say no. She said, I got you. I'm gonna throw you something. I said, cool. Let me just get 500. Because 500 out of a couple thousand should be fair. She said, nah. She just stopped answering my calls. Like, wow. That's why I say around, it be so sad because in them tax offices, I know they see so much dysfunctional family situations. It's so much they got to see because they are always understanding to some crazy shit because they seen it all.
People be so, because I work in health insurance. You know the amount of calls I get from fathers and mothers because they have the child, but the child is on the other parent case. So they can't do nothing with the insurance or nothing because the parent won't get them the ID number, won't put their name on the account, don't get them no access. Now they can't take their kid to the doctor. The kid throwing up and shit. We can't get them the ID because the shit is so fucked up, son.
It's real. Right now, I gotta leave my son on his mother's case or he won't have insurance. But he lives with me. You see what I'm saying? It's like, what? So when you hear situations like that, you like, what's going on over there? And everybody always asks you, even with like the food stamps and all that, I don't get it. She get that. I let her keep it. But it's just the whole thing of like, when you think about paperwork, it's so much things that you gotta like fix and handle with. and you can't because you need the other parent.
Yep.
So it's like, yo, people be beefing. You know what I'm saying?
Yup, and if they combative,
Oh man, I couldn't even get my daughter social one time, and I had permission from my mom. I remember the lady in the
you know you can't get that because you could file taxes with the social.
the lady in the social place was bombing on me. I know what the heck you trying to do. You trying to get it so you can file her. You think I'm dumb, Miss? I got all the paperwork to get a new social. No, I'm not giving you nothing. Tell your baby mom to come up here and then we'll give it to her and she can give it to you. It's like, damn, why you took that so personal? Like, it was, looking back at it now, I could have got that bitch fired.
Yeah, I would have. Bitch, bring your manager to the fucking window right now. Like, what?
She took that shit as a personal hit. Like,
Nah.
her baby father must have did her wrong. I ain't gonna lie, son. It's crazy.
I didn't even know this nigga had a phone.
Nigga got a real ringtone. Like,
He didn't even know it was his phone. Nigga was looking at us like, what's that?
I thought our time has come, nigga.
Yo, I was like, what the fuck?
Like them aliens that just come and suck you up. Like,
Imagine.
but all right, y'all. We gonna highlight y'all next week. We gonna be back. We ain't even do an intro, so we gonna just rock off of that. We got Mecca. We got Ah.
Yeah.
All right, we gonna highlight y'all next week. We out.
Yeah.